welcome back to the channel. I am Dr. Nisha, CEO and founder of CopStage. Today I'm going to talk about the CEO of your own mind or own life. I remember a time when my brain was running like an overwhelmed startup. My inbox was a list of urgent demands. My calendar was a chaotic mess of meetings, and my to-do list was never expiring. It became like a mile-long list. I was constantly reacting to emails, to texts, to phone calls, and there was throughout the day, my day was filled with noise in my mind, in my head, and I was not sure what work I was achieving. It was always my important tasks were always waiting for later. I was so busy all the time and I wasn't moving forward. One day, a thought hit my mind. If billion-dollar companies run on strategy, on focus, on clear OKRs and KPIs, then why shouldn't I run my own life the same way? What if I stopped being the overworked employee of my own life, of my own company, and became the CEO of my own mind? Yes, that one idea, one thought actually changed my life. So I researched and read a couple of books, and I came over this idea of Eisenhower metrics. Now, this matrix looks at two perspectives: urgency and importance. And then you can, divide your day or divide your task into 4 quadrants based on these 2 parameters. So one day I had to pack for my business trip, finish one client work, had a doctor's appointment for my mother, had to go for a birthday party of a friend. I felt completely scattered, like I was required in every department of my life, and my brain stopped functioning. It was actually shrieking loud inside. That in that moment of chaos, I picked up my diary and I on that one of the page, I divided the page into 4 quadrants, or you can say two-sided 2 by 2 grid. Once one of the parameter was urgency and the other one was importance. So this Eisenhower matrix is a very simple tool, and this became my first strategic move as the CEO of myself. So the client work that I had to finish, that was urgent and important, because after I travel, I won't be able to focus and get that done. So that became my frog. Now I want to take a pause here and explain what is frog. Mark Twain once said that if you have a frog on your plate, eat that first thing in the morning. And if you have got 2, eat the bigger one. So frog means the tough task, the toughest task. And later this frog concept was actually popularized by the book called Eat My Frog. So I divided my day into those 4 quadrants. The client thing became urgent and important. The doctor's thing, which was important but not so urgent, so I delegated. That was urgent but not so important, so I delegated that to somebody else. Gym thing was important but not urgent, so I postponed it, and so on. So by noon, the chaos was still there, but I had eaten my frog. That means the biggest, toughest chunk. I'd done one thing that mattered most. That's when I realized the power of this principle. Actually, we can actually learn a lot from the others. So this is not just about increasing your productivity. It's about how greatness is built. So you might have come across the book Good to Great and all those things, right? So I'm talking here about individuals. Think about Michael Phelps, Now he's number one swimmer, he's an Olympic swimmer. He swam every single day for 5 years straight, including all holidays, even Christmas, because consistency is the most important task that gave him the comparative edge. If we talk about from the company's point of view or company's perspective, Steve Jobs, he didn't just build innovative products. He actually cut Apple's product line from 350 to just 10 products. He chose to focus his company's energy on few iconic, big, important products, and I mean that could revolutionize the industry. So the message is that focus is actually the CEO of our mind, plus determination, the effort that you put in the work, that is the formula for greatness. Of course, I'm not saying that I'm great, but I have learned this and I'm trying to incorporate in my daily life. Actually, focus is not always easy. I've had n number of nights in the last 4 years, particularly after launching Corp Stage. I was completely exhausted after long days of work, meetings ranging from 7 a.m. in the morning till 11 p.m. in the night, but I still open my laptop and, whenever there's a critical deadline or time to finish the proposal, I work at night as well. Now, nobody asks me to do anything, but I do it because I know that if I leave it for later, I would lose the momentum. So my productivity is highest when I'm thinking about the project. I want to finish that task first before I move on to the another. So that's the promise I gave to myself, that single act of determination that I show to the proposals help me unlock the opportunities. And I can see that, after winning clients, achieving new collaborations, or having clear, breakthrough conversation with clarity of thoughts and clarity of ideas. So, I'm trying to incorporate these in my life for the past couple of years, and it has really helped me to bring that discipline to finish what matters, even though it may be very hard. So I've created an actionable system. Nowadays, if any tough task comes to my plate, I'm not scared of, taking an action for it. I am confident that I can implement it. So how do you build this kind of mindset, or how do you put this in practice? Here's my personal CEO, or what I should say, personal focus CEO playbook, which is a 3-step system. So first step is to identify the frog. Every evening before I go to bed, I meditate and I jot down what are my frogs, So the most impact things that I have to complete tomorrow morning. Then I block out 2 hours in the morning. First of all, first hour is for my personal fitness, health, meditation. The second hour is that no phone, no email, just focused work. I put do not disturb on my phone, to think about my work, to write down my notes, and to until the frog is eaten. Basically, this isn't about working longer. It's about actually working on the right thing with full energy. Now that's why Mark Twain said that eat it first in the morning. But for some people, morning may not be, so energetic. So they can put aside 2 hours in a day, any time of the day. That should be fine as well. Now, sometimes I still picture my brain as a noisy boardroom with every department shouting for my attention. But now I have a simple metaphor that guides me. My brain is $1 billion company, and my focus and determination is the CEO of that brain. My job is to quiet the noise. Identify what truly matters and make sure that one thing gets done. And that one thing is the critical thing. So I would like to throw a challenge to you. Tonight, write down everything on your plate. Circle one task that would be your frog, that would make your tomorrow a win. Do that first thing in the morning or whenever you feel you're most energetic. Billion-dollar companies are not built by doing more. They are built by focusing on what matters and staying committed to that, staying determined to finish that work. Billion-dollar lives are no different. Be the CEO of your own mind, because no one else will. You can only rule yourself. Thank you. Thanks for watching.